talk. We're always talking.
You're on.
I'm on.
You're
right.
live.
I'm on. I'm checking the computer because I got to do it all myself. Hello, Lisa.
Jessica's here.
Lisa's here, but she doesn't want to be on camera. But that's okay. She's busy.
She put me on
But
here.
that's all right. I brought a friend.
Right, that's why I don't want to do it.
There's no crying on Black Friday.
That's why I'm not doing it.
All right. All right. They are watching. We are good to go. Let me just get my comments. All right. No comments yet.
Oh, I'll comment.
Oh, you are already commenting. All right. We've got comments.
What are you cutting?
Sue Smith. Good morning, Sue Smith, who says the pattern is in my cart. Man, she does not wait.
That's exciting.
So good morning, everybody. It is our normal day and our normal time, but obviously it's a different background. Nothing else is normal. And as you can see, it's kind of miserable outside. So that means it's a good day to sew and to shop. And I've got exciting things to tell you. But I'm going to make you wait another couple of minutes because I'm going to let my friend Bonnie here tell you why I'm at the shop and where I am. If you don't watch the Log Cabin videos, if you're not familiar, this is Bonnie, one of the owners of Log Cabin. And I am at their shop today, debuting my new pattern and talking to you guys. And what's going on today, Bonnie?
If you can believe it, we are celebrating our 10th anniversary.
10 years. 10
Shocking.
years.
We made it for 10 years. So we're having a big celebration. All kinds of surprises and freebies. There's 20% off almost everything. There are our usual not on sale kits, block of the months, etc. There are signs that explain everything around the store. We have a very exciting display, and we'll show it to you in a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to take a tour after.
Quilts for sale at very reasonable prices. We want, if you want a quick Christmas gift, or you know a friend who is always asking you to make a quilt, send them our way, because we're very happy to have a little extra Christmas joy.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, are you going to hang out with me?
I'd be happy to.
Okay. So, I know you guys are really here for two reasons. I know that. You want to know what's on sale, and you want to see the new pattern. So, I would like to introduce you to my brand new pattern. It's not a purse, so I don't know if any of you guessed or not, but it is the Teddy Tool Tote. They're very excited about it.
We love Teddy.
Teddy was my friend Lisa, who's over there avoiding us because she doesn't want to be sad. Teddy was her pup. Her pup is not with us anymore, and his nickname for all of you was Two Poop Ted. The bag is not called Two Poop Ted. It is called the Teddy Tool Tote. But
Jess and I are the only ones who call them.
as you could probably guess why he was called that, but that's okay. So, the reason that this got the Teddy name, not only is it fun to say Teddy Tool Tote, try to say that as many times as you can. It's I also have the Teddy Tool Tote tutorial, so it gets really fun. It gets really, really fun. But we were joking around because I was working on this at the retreat, and Lisa said, "Oh, is that for Zoe?" So in case you were wondering, a full-size Chihuahua or Rat Terrier mix will fit in here. Not happily, but they do fit. So I'm going to show you one of the empty bags, and then I'm going to show you how much stuff you can get in this because I think it's pretty awesome.
So cool.
So it opens up.
I love this double zipper.
So do I.
It's so cool.
I woke up and I was like, I need to make this. I know what I need to do. I had my calling. Inside, lots and lots of pockets, both sides. Outside, more pockets. And I'm so excited. There are tabs and a little stringy here, whatever you want to call it. I'm still getting over being sick, so that's why I'm not really good with the words. But Patricia, who asked, I did not have any Yukon Jack. That is not what cured me, but knowing that Thanksgiving was around the corner and I was in charge of cooking, that definitely cures you. Makes you nervous a different way.
Does.
But my macaroni and cheese came out really good, and I brought some here for us for lunch, and I made cupcakes.
Oh, we're so excited.
So this is your sample. This
Oh,
gets to live here.
awesome.
Yes.
Ooh.
So I've also, you guys saw a little sneak peek of this one. I love this.
How cute is
Isn't
this?
this cute? The strawberries. So if you go on the website, oh, you guys want to know about the sale, don't you? That's the other reason you're here. So if you go on the website Patterns are still on sale, 40% off, no coupon code needed. They are on sale through Monday, so all the way through Cyber Monday. If you want to buy anything else, a kit, some fabric, some cork, anything you want, except retreats and court club. Remember, those are no-nos. You can use the code Teddy20. I am doing 20% off, and I never do anything that big. Barb made me, so it's her fault. So go show your love and support for Barb and give her orders to ship out.
And put her
so
to work.
put her to work. She is the only one working at the office today, so hi Barb.
So this is very cute. You
It's
did
just
this
a
with
scrap
cork?
of cork, yeah. So I did this one. Now here's one of the things. All of the kits that I have on the website have your regular cotton for the lining. So if you wanted to try out the waterproof canvas, this is a really good time to try it. And I did it for all of the samples. If you haven't tried it yet, I think this is a fun way to try it. These were all made on my domestic. You don't have to interface them. And you have a nice
It's a nice
sturdy,
weight.
it's nice.
Very cool.
And here's the thing I did for you guys too. On the back of the pattern, if you want to use waterproof canvas, which is WPC, it says for WPC lining, you'll need 3/4 of a yard and only a yard of decor bond. So if you want to order things separately or use stuff from your stash, which is not that much fun, you always want new stuff. If you can, you can try that out. And I did one of these samples with 2 different colors because that's what I had. I was playing around, but I love it because I only had to interface the outside. Here's another really awesome feature of this bag. If you didn't notice, there's no hardware. So you don't have to worry about, do I have the right size, the right color, the right everything. You just need 2 zippers or a yard pack of zippers. So let me show
So
you
neat.
how much you can
Oh my
hold
gosh,
in this bag.
This is impressive.
So this one right here, I do not knit, but this is my friend Margie. She brought me a bunch of stuff. Let me show you how much stuff is in this bag. It's kind of crazy.
I was a little concerned about what that was.
Well, you can put the knitting needles inside, but if you're knitting and you have it next to your chair, you probably want them close by.
Right.
I assume. I don't knit. So I'm just going to go with
I'm
that.
not planning to knit.
Okay, me neither. Good.
Oh,
So
baby.
she's got her little bag of supplies. She's got a project going on. She trusted me enough to touch this. I cannot even believe that. This makes me very nervous.
Oh.
She's got her project.
She
And
knows-
look at,
She knows how to fix anything.
hold your hands out for me.
Okay.
Look at how much yarn we have in this bag.
Ooh.
There's more. There's more. There's
Wow.
more. I don't think you need all this for one project, but who am I to judge? And then we've got a whole bunch of patterns.
I think it's got room for your baked goods.
Well, it's got room for a dog. It's got room for knitting. It's got room for everything.
That is so awesome.
So she's got all that in here. So that's her little bag.
So your waterproof canvas
Mm-hmm.
comes in a lot of colors.
It comes in, we have it in 7 colors, I think.
So that's what's inside.
That's what's inside this
that's
one.
a beautiful color.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
This is one of the first ones that I did. So this one is one of the canvases that we don't have anymore. But
Of course.
it's what I had when I was at the retreat. And I've still got a few
Oh,
things in
neat.
here. But you can see this one, I did them as raw edges because I was kind of playing around and checking things out. And I like to show you guys, could you hand me the...
That was really cool because we got to watch the process.
Could you hand me the foam? You
Oh,
guys
yes.
always like to see where things start. Let me show you.
Well, and this was, how do I put this nicely?
There
This
is-
was very interesting.
Yes. I needed to work out the size. So here is a real nice simple teddy. So I was using some foam. It's flat. It was standing up on its own and figuring out
prototype.
where things are going to go. I drew on the handles. I made notes. So this is how Teddy started.
So
He's
cool.
not very cute here, but he got much better. So I like to show you guys the beginning.
And how many did you make that weekend?
I made
2?
3. I made 3. And this, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to scroll through your comments real quick and just see if there's any questions, and then I'm going to show you some other ones. So, just making sure.
Oh, so many. I can't believe how many you made.
I know.
She's a busy bee.
All right, just making sure you guys are just all saying hello. Oh, how is it in comparison to the road trip bag? That's a great question. Could I borrow a road trip sample? Sure. Pat's gonna go get us one and we'll see how it compares. So let me show you mine.
Oh,
It is heavy because I am using
moly.
this. Okay, I've got scissors. rotary cutters. I've got my marking tools, needles. I have a little ruler, pencil. I have, oh, look at this. Pat bought these for us.
Oh, so cute.
Aren't they so cute? They're little thread containers. I did not make that. Thank you, Pat. And I've got pins, more scissors. Now let me show you what's inside this bag.
I think this is great too, to just, even if, like we were talking before, how much we live out of our cars.
Exactly.
To have even a second of some of your favorite things to leave in the car so that when
Absolutely.
you go wherever you're going, you know you have it. And I thought that was really, did not end up where it's supposed to be yet.
It's not in a quilt yet, but I brought fabric. I have my ruler, my spray bottle. I have an extra pencil. I always keep an extra one in the case so that when I open that one, I know I need to get another one because I'll lose it. My bag of thread. I have pressing clappers. I have my clips. Always got to bring those. Zippers. I have tape. I engraved that.
You did?
I did.
Oh.
More tape. I have a box of bobbins. You always need bobbins.
This is a Mary Poppins bag.
Scissors. There's a ruler in there. All these pockets are full. I've got
It's impressive.
all this stuff. And this is not even
Is
everything
this
that I
machine
need.
oil? I mean,
It's
those are
machine
the things
oil.
that I am like always looking
Always
for. Like, where
trying
did
to
I
find.
leave my machine oil, my brush?
Exactly.
What a great way to keep everything together.
We were talking this morning because I don't know about you guys, but we sew in different places because of being at the shop or me being at the office or in the video studio
Or at home.
or at home, and I always want the same things, and some things I have duplicates of, but some things I don't, and I'm like, oh, I want that one thing.
This is not
I
all
wish I
going
had
back
it.
the way you had
Oh,
it.
that's fine. It'll still go in there. So I have this bag that I can just throw in my car,
So
take
cool.
with me. I've got all my stuff. It
Wow.
still zips.
Like magic.
And there it is. That is mine, nice and full. And I went around. Oh, I forgot to put this back in Margie's bag. We'll have to put that
yes,
back
we
after.
will. Oh,
That's her
this is-
project.
yeah.
So I was looking around the shop. So for any of you that are local and thinking that you want to make it, they do have patterns in stock. And I picked out some fabrics that I thought would be really cool to make a bag out of. So if you or someone you know is into knitting, look at these fun fabrics. I grabbed. Look at these. They're so cute. So you can make a gift for someone, or if somebody maybe in your life wants to start knitting and you're teaching them, or you're teaching them how to do something, you can make them a bag and give them some supplies.
Yep.
So then they get a really nice handmade gift, and they get
Some
stuff
goodies.
inside.
Eric,
Men
this is on your way.
like to make things, so now they have tools. We've got all these tools here on a little pegboard. This one here, there's a lot. You guys have so many.
Yeah, we do.
Novelties, so you can make it, to go with any theme. Look at this.
Sewing.
I need to take this home. Like, how cute is that with all your little sewing notions?
Even an ironing board.
Even, a little tape measure. Like, there's everything on here. A little rotary cutter.
Yeah.
And they do have some canvas. So we've got canvas. Some of these are duplicates that you'll see on my website,
Yeah.
but if you're local and you want to come touch things and buy stuff and you want it right now and don't want to wait for it to ship,
Well, and this is our sample. You
yes,
need our
that's your
yeah.
sample. And the road trip bag. So we'll take a look.
You pick the heaviest
Of
one.
course, because it's the closest.
Oh, I'm gonna leave.
So, so you can kind of see. So the road trip
There's a
is
big
still,
difference.
it's still an overnight size. You can fit a small sewing machine in here if you wanted to use it for that. But it's more of an overnight bag. And this one doesn't have pockets inside. This one is loaded with pockets because it's meant to help you organize and help you, get all of your tools together. So it really doesn't matter what kind of hobby you're into. I'm assuming if you're here, you're into sewing. But if you're into other things or someone you know is, you can make them one of those bags.
Scrapbooking. I can think of all kinds of things that you could use this kind of a bag
Absolutely.
for.
Yes. So let me just answer a couple questions. Hold on. It is a Mary Poppins bag, Joe. So, all right. Will it hold a bottle of shampoo? I think that it would, Heidi, and I think this would be an awesome toiletry bag, especially if you have to bring the big size things, or if you're packing for more than one. My husband does not bring his own, so his razor and his stuff would have to be in there.
I was just
my
gonna
makeup.
say, Lisa and I don't have that many sundries to put in here.
Between my makeup and like the toiletries, I'm good with that. That would definitely work. Let's see here. What's in the bottom to make it so stiff? It's just interfacing. So that's all. Can I have one of the empty ones? Because that one is heavy.
But this is also, I think the seam of the middle seems to help that as well.
The canvas is a little heavier than your quilter's cotton, so that always adds a little bit of extra body and stiffness. And the inside is waterproof canvas. So this is empty, but it still has a really nice shape to it. And I think it's that combination that really helps with that. We also have Decoville in stock. Decoville would be great for this bag. I use Decor Bond because I can keep that in stock more, but if you wanted to try Decoville, this is a fun bag to try out different things that maybe you haven't tried before. You know, if you want to try different interfacing. Somebody, Helene said, could you do it in cork? There's no reason why you couldn't do it in cork. I would just say it would use a lot of cork, but there's no reason why you couldn't do it in cork. I haven't done the measurements. I knew somebody was going to ask me that, and I did not get the measurements. Oh, a tote for garden tools. Absolutely.
Very
Waterproof canvas inside, that would really help, because then any of your dirt or anything you can brush away.
Well, I was thinking about that bottle of shampoo that opens.
Yep,
It
every
seems to
time.
happen every time.
And are you capitalizing Teddy or for the sale? It doesn't matter. You can do capital TEDDY 20, or you can do lowercase. It works both ways. Not a problem. And Sandy's coming here today. Do I sell the engraved clappers? I will engrave one if you ask me to, if you order one on the website. I have no problem with that. I've done that before. You just have to add it in a note and tell me, and I'll engrave it for you for no charge. Because that means I get to play with my laser. Yeah.
Oh. Wow. That's a deal.
Will you have kits? I do have kits. There are 5 on the website, so all the ones that I showed you, except for the citrus one, but there is one with the Rosa Black. I just didn't get a chance to finish it, so it doesn't look like a bag, it just looks like supplies. That's the only one that I didn't make. And yes, Decoville is a little bit heavier than Decor Bond. All right. Oh, and did I also mention, I probably forgot to tell you, that there is a free tutorial, and I just uploaded it to YouTube, so it will walk you through the entire pattern. If you need any help, or if you just can't get enough listening to me,
I can't get over that you do them for free.
Well, you know why I do them for free? I do have some that are paid for, and those are on sale this week too, if you're interested. The reason that those are paid for is because it walks you step by step with measurements and with everything on it. I can't put that information out there publicly for free.
Right.
But with these, I don't show you the sewing. I stopped doing that because it takes up a lot of time for editing, and it takes up a lot of, I had to use 2 different iPads, and it gets a little bit tricky. I walk you through everything. I will show you, kind of step by step, but in a condensed way. That way, if you're looking at the pattern, you still have to buy the pattern, but you look at the pattern and I'll show you a step so you can at least see it done, because sometimes it's just not enough to read it and see a picture. Some people really want to see how it looks in my hands and how it's supposed to come out, and I find that it really helps to make people more confident.
Sure.
Because I'm not doing virtual classes right now because we've been doing the retreats. I haven't done any in-person classes in a very long time. So you don't have to worry that, I want to make this, but I don't feel like I have the skills. You do have the skills. I keep telling you guys that, but you also have that backup of there's a video. Right. So, and I am trying to get them all done. So.
Well, I think it's very nice of you because I don't think everybody realizes how much work goes into this stuff behind the scenes. So when you see a pattern that's $10 or factor in the fabric, you put a tremendous amount of work into what you guys get for nothing.
Yeah. But it's, I'm always transparent with you guys. I do make money from YouTube. It's not enough to pay my bills, but I do make a profit off of that. You might not know this, but every time you skip an ad, it actually affects the person who has the video up. So I know ads are annoying, but if you watch them, it actually is better for the person on YouTube. Not that you care, but I'm telling you that. But I do what I do because they support me.
Yeah.
These people right here, all of them watching, Like, they're
And
the
us.
reason that I'm here, and you guys, and
Yes.
you guys watch Log Cabin, and I am gonna put this on the Log Cabin page as well. I'm telling you that, not that you care, I'm telling you that in case you're over there, because we missed yesterday because it was Thanksgiving. But I'm gonna tag them too, so if you are a quilter, we don't do the bag conversations over here because it's not really their audience. Like, we have classes, but most of your audience is more into quilting. So we do a lot of tutorials or, projects we're working on, new fabrics. We've done some unboxing videos. So it's on Thursdays and it's usually about a half hour, but they're all saved. Then it's maybe 45 minutes. I give you guys usually a solid hour because I chat a lot, but I will link them on when I post the video here, and then you can go watch them as well.
I don't hear anybody mooing when you're talking too much or long.
Yes.
I get mooing.
Well, that's because they went out there. Yeah, Yvonne, most people don't know about the ads, and I'm guilty of it myself, but it is part of how you get paid on YouTube, and I do not understand it fully. There are people out there that understand a lot better than I do. It has to do with how many watches you get, how many people you have. There's a whole lot of factors, but the ads, because when you get to a certain point where you can be monetized, every time you watch an ad, that's how the person whose video you're watching makes extra income. And like I said, I can't pay my bills. I cannot pay my mortgage on what I make on YouTube. Maybe someday I will. That would be awesome. But it's just another reward for me that says it's good to keep doing it. You guys are happy with the videos, but I also have to have a reason to do them, otherwise why be on YouTube?
Yeah.
So, I always tell you guys the truth, so now you know. Oh, thank you. Mary said the YouTube videos are a confidence builder, and you are detailed in your videos. You can't go wrong. Well, thank you. That
is awesome.
I appreciate that. So, you are allowed to use the Teddy 20 on anything on the website. You can use it on pop-up sale stuff. You can use it on the patterns that are already discounted. You can use it on anything except Court Club and retreats, because those are not included in that. If you want to sign up for Court Club, just do it on a separate transaction. If you want to pay for your retreat, because I know those are coming up soon, just do that separately. If you do add that to your cart and use the coupon, I will take it out and I will, don't make me be mean. That's all I'm asking. So, Charlie, I'm sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Can you start over? Absolutely.
Oh.
So happy Friday. We're here. No, I'm just kidding. Charlie is a smart aleck, but that's why we love him. So I'm just looking through, and then I'm going to take you guys on a little walkthrough, and Bonnie's going to show us some stuff because I roped her in today. All right.
So exciting.
Oh, Sue Smith had a question. The handles are 1 inch wide. So I told you guys that you don't have to use hardware on this, but what if you want to add like a long handle or something because you want to carry it with you? There's a tab on each end. You can very easily get a set of D-rings or rectangle rings and then make whatever length handle you want with swivel hooks. You can make one really easily.
Great idea.
This is going to be one of those bags, I'm just going to tell you right now, for all of you that always say, I wish there was a bigger or a smaller version. This will not be one of those. The bigger version is Road Trip. The smaller version is the free boxy pouches. This one took a lot of figuring out on measurements and everything, and I'm really proud of myself. I don't say that a lot. On how the pockets lined up on the bottom and on the sides, that's why I make the foam version.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about this. I told you guys it was not a purse. Some of you I think might have been leaning towards wallet. You were wrong. I guess it could be a wallet if you have a lot of money.
I think this is genius at work.
I'm just so excited because Charlie actually had mentioned this in one of the virtual retreats a while ago that he loves organizers and things like that, and I wish you had more of that kind of thing. And when people say things, it sticks in here and it does not ever go away. And
well,
I was
he certainly missed a lot on this one.
He missed so much. He's going to have to re-watch. But I was like, you're right. I don't really have organizer stuff. And now that we're going to retreats and doing some things a little bit more, we've got retreats in January and March. I need to be organized.
Yeah.
And I am not. So I'm trying.
Know. This is pretty impressive, this bag.
I'm very excited.
I might have to make one.
That is a fun. Okay, Patty said, do you get to choose? Whoops, Facebook, come on now. Where'd you go? Facebook does this to me. come on. And I'm wearing my contacts today, and they just don't work that well. Do you get to choose the ads they play with your videos, or are they random? They're random. I have no choice in that. I don't know if I ever will. I don't know if that's a thing. And I know the ads are annoying. Trust me, I 100% know that because I watch videos and I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch this. I learned somewhat recently, and it makes sense because why would the ads be there if it didn't impact you?
Right.
And I was like, oh, I should probably just watch the ads and be kind to the person who's giving me a free video. So I do watch the ads now. I might not always pay attention to them, but I let them play.
Well,
So.
and the ad people are paying.
Right, they're
to put
paying.
their ads on.
Exactly.
So I don't see that you'll ever have a choice as to what ads get put on.
And Amanda says, can I use it on a gift card? I'm guessing not. If it's a gift card from our website, there's no reason, but that's just a form of payment. So you can use that for anything. If you're talking about like a Visa gift card that somebody bought for you and maybe it has a set amount, I don't know exactly how that works. I think you can only use one of those. But if you have a gift card from my website, it's just your form of payment. So you can use the coupon code and you can purchase whatever you like. That is not a problem at all. So I'm going to leave my computer here, so I won't be really looking at the comments. I'm going to follow Bonnie around, and we're going to take a look at what's going on at Log Cabin, and then I'll come back and check if you have more questions. So leave your questions, and if I miss them, I will get to them. But I'm going to come grab the camera.
Awesome.
Bonnie, don't trip over all of our stuff.
Nope, we got lots of stuff.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I ate too much for Thanksgiving. All right, let's take you off. Come on.
I don't think you could ever eat enough on Thanksgiving.
No, you know what?
Much.
I agree because I got home and I ate more.
It's once a year, and the next day leftovers are just
They
the
are.
best.
So what do we have here?
Well,
This is the classroom.
Yes,
so
we're in the
here's.
classroom.
It's not a classroom today.
No, and we're set up for our holiday 10th anniversary sale. We have some puzzles. Our Christmas tree is up. I had, I think, a genius moment in the store. I was looking for new bulbs, and I couldn't believe how expensive everything was. So I found gift tags. It was like 101 gift tags, and I just glued 2 together.
I never would have guessed that.
What
That's
a great
super
thing to
cute
do
idea.
with the grandbabies.
Yes.
And
fun kids
Yep,
project.
so I just put them back to back and glued them, and they could have their own separate tree
Oh
and
my
make all their own
goodness.
little ornaments, take them on, take them off, all that
Cute,
fun
cute,
stuff.
cute.
This is new. This
Yes.
is Miss Pat's absolutely stunning quilt.
So Pat hand appliqued those, right?
Yes, she hand appliqued, but Deb Bigness did the quilting, which is just spectacular.
I do not do hand applique, but if you do, we have videos on that.
That we do.
There's
And
a
of
cutting
course,
table.
everything is 20% off.
20%
almost.
off. Almost
Right
everything.
behind you, there's a new quilt over here.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's very modern.
It is.
So we're going to do a little tour. It's busy out here. Let's go see what people are buying. There's Lisa.
Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Well,
Hi, Chloe.
Hi, Chloe.
Are you shopping today, Chloe?
You betcha.
What are you buying?
Well, this is for starters. But, I've only just begun.
She just got here.
That's great. Again,
Christmas.
we have Christmas.
Oh, don't forget that. Tell them.
Oh, yes, and this is the new William Morris.
Isn't that beautiful?
And speaking
So
of William
soft.
Morris,
Yes.
Pat made this amazing Dresden.
Now
Out
that
of
was
William
machine
Morris.
applique, right? Or was that one hand too?
Miss Pat.
I'm sorry.
Is that
That was a machine application.
machine applique?
And the block on black is using this Hawkdale line.
That she's making.
Yes.
We're all making
Oh
it.
my gosh, we're yes we are. It's
Not all of us.
talk about running amok.
Not all of us. Some of us have been making Teddy Totes.
And we have some panels left. Fat
Hi,
quarters.
Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Are you? Hi, Sandy. Are you shopping today? What are you shopping for?
Cupcakes.
Yes, and
Oh, and you got some freebies.
and freebies, and I'm going to go get my sparkly material from Bobby's area.
I'm just looking at your purchases to make sure everyone on Facebook. Do you have plans for all this, or is this just for fun?
Yeah, these are,
Oh, you got more. More?
none of my coworkers will see this, so I'm making cupcake oven mitts.
Cute.
And
Hot
if I have
cakes.
enough leftovers, I'm probably going to decorate a tea towel to go with
What a
it.
great name, Hot
nice.
Cakes. Isn't that beautiful? My goodness. Yes. So, in case you guys have not seen it before, I ditched Bonnie because I'm looking at my stuff. Look at all my bags. So those are all my bags.
This is, you're starting to look at the Jess
My shrine.
shrine. There's her pattern.
Patterns. So we've got lots of patterns in stock and hardware.
Let me spin
More
it.
samples. There's so much.
Oh my gosh. It's impressive.
And this is the wool room, which I never came into, and now I do wool applique sometimes. Not a lot, but I do some. But it ropes you in. Look
Oh,
at
we
all
have some
this.
new threads. These are the Wonderfill 8
Pretty.
pearl cotton. Color fast. I absolutely love them.
They're beautiful. And even if you don't use this, isn't this display just, oh, I just love that.
It is.
I just love looking at it. And some more stuff. So if you're local and you're coming over for the sale, here's a little preview of all the stuff. and if you haven't been here, why not? You should
Take
come.
a look at the wide backs.
Yes.
We have a massive selection of wide backs at the moment.
So for my bag makers that aren't quilters that might not be familiar, these are called wide backs. They're 108 inches wide instead of like your normal 44 inches wide. So if you're making a quilt and you need a back, you don't have to piece it. You get this giant piece of fabric and you don't have to do any piecing. So there's all the notions.
Here's a sign.
There is the sign. That is an awesome sale. The sale for Log Cabin goes through Sunday.
Yes,
The
regular
sale
hours.
for me goes through Monday on my website, and I'll go over that again.
Cyber Monday.
Yes, I'm going to go over that again when we go back in the classroom and I put the camera back up. The wool room, Rebecca, is like my favorite place because it's just beautiful. And there's novelties and the zipper wall. Lots of zippers. Gotta have zippers. And more of my samples.
I would say we have a good number of bag people here because
I
you
think
keep having
so.
to fill
I think there's...
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I do refill. And you see some of these fun fabrics that you might recognize on my website. I influence them sometimes.
And vice versa.
And vice versa, for sure. And boutiques.
And now we have to go in the kitchen.
Yes, Charlie, did you see the Elizabeth Hartman? They have now fallen in love with Elizabeth Hartman
Oh,
patterns.
yes.
Do you have the regular queen that's 180?
These are
Don't worry,
all
Yvonne. It happens to everybody.
quilts for sale.
Quilts for sale. Hi,
And
Frankie.
Shocking. We also have some bags.
And some bags because there's a lot of bags here.
Yeah, there are a lot of bags. And there's, I guess, only so many bags we can use.
I understand. I understand. And Frankie, what are you doing over here?
I'm helping out today. I am the hostess with the mostest.
Yes.
So what do you get a ticket for?
You get a ticket for bringing some sort of a canned good, socks, that all go to Grassroots Givers, which is a charity that we support
Awesome.
since we started. You can also, if you don't bring a canned good, you can donate $1 and get a ticket. And that ticket is for a great door prize, which we have all the stuff, it's just not put together yet. The
Very
other
cool.
drawing is to guess how many fat ace are in the jar.
And we can get a cupcake at the end.
I was already told that I'm not allowed to participate, which I don't think is very nice, but that's okay.
Really? And then, of course, there's cupcakes.
Cupcakes, more fabric. I'm telling you, if you're coming to New York or if you're in this area, you need to come here. Does Log Cabin have their special cork in stock? They do. They do. There it is, right there. So this is a special one that I don't have on my website because I order it just for Log Cabin. So I'm sorry if that's unfair, but you can get it from Log Cabin and they have more cork. And I brought them a little bit more this morning. So, hi again, Lisa.
Hi again, Jess.
Let's go back in.
Haven't seen you in so long.
I know, it's been forever. Let's go in and I'll answer some more questions and then I'm going to let you guys get to shopping. Make sure everybody knows what's going on. Hook you in. There we go. It's a tight squeeze because I got so much stuff back here.
Matt thinks we should be on QVC.
On QVC. Can I tell you guys a funny story? I tell you enough funny stories. When I was a kid, and we moved to our new house, we didn't have cable because we couldn't get enough people in the neighborhood to get cable. That's how small of a town I grew up in. Not everybody wanted to commit to it. So when we finally got cable, I found QVC and I thought that it was the coolest thing ever. I was all of like 9, 10 years old, and I would spend hours at night watching QVC. I watched so much of it that I knew the host names because I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. You call a number and buy things on the TV. Yeah, I have some problems. So let's go through some more questions. Excuse me. Sue, you are very welcome. She said the live was worth the wait, and thank you. You are welcome. So, you need a sling bag. Shannon, we have so many sling bags, but it's okay. Let's see here. So Grace wants to know, when a kit says like a range of prices, it is because they're offered with and without patterns. So if you bought the pattern already and you want to buy another kit, you don't have to keep buying the pattern and including it. So that is why there is a price difference. What's included in the kits, and I'm just speaking for the Teddy kits, each one has a description and it has all the information in the listing. Teddy kits have canvas on the outside. I did 5 different kits, all canvas. They have cotton on the inside. Some are Essex linen, some are some other cottons. I did not do any with waterproof canvas. If you want to do that, you'd kind of make your own kit, and if you have questions, I'm happy to help you. The zippers are included, and the zippers are the zippers by the yard that we sell, which are nylon. I do not sell any metal zippers. There's no hardware, and you do get your interfacing as well. But if you click on any of the listings, it will tell you exactly what's included, how much, what you're getting, and then down, if you scroll down to where it says shop, it's gonna say with pattern or without pattern. So if you're brand new and you wanna buy one of these and you wanna get it with the pattern, you just click with the pattern. If you wanna buy 2 kits, you don't have to get 2 patterns. So it just saves you the money on that. So I hope that makes a little bit more sense.
And Mike, did I just walk in front of your screen? Oh.
No, you're fine. You're totally fine. And yes, the coupon code, which I will also put at the top of the video, is Teddy20. It is 20% off everything on the website except Court Club and Retreats, okay? Marlene wants to know if you guys have any charm squares in Christmas fabrics.
Yes.
Yes, we do. Lots of them. That's not a me question. That was a log cabin question. So. So if you're shopping at Log Cabin, and just to let you guys know, I know that you're used to shopping with me on my website. Log Cabin does not have that type of website where you can shop. But if you want to buy something, and some of you have, you can email them or you can call the shop. Their information is in the website. I'm going to tag them. And you can say, I saw something in the video. Can I buy that? And can you ship it to me? And they will absolutely do that. Unfortunately, they just don't have the website the way that I do. But trust me, you can get whatever you need.
That's because
we'll
we're
get
too
it to you.
old.
That's because it's a pain in the butt when you have a retail store. So again, Log Cabin is having a sale today through Sunday. That's in person. My sale on the website, the Teddy 20 sale and the pattern sale, that goes all the way through Monday. And I am not advertising this sale on the website. So the patterns are still discounted, but you get this as a special bonus for watching the video. So I will also put this on YouTube. So either place that you watch my video, you will get access to that. That is something I do for you guys as my thank you for all of the for all of the support that I get. It's not on the website. It's not written on the website is what I mean. So, and Yvonne, you're probably the only person that's ever given me an angry face and apologized for it, so we're totally good. I get them sometimes and I'm not sure if they're accidents or if people are genuinely mad. They don't tell me. So, let's see. I answered that and that. And Tricia, yes, I forgot to tell you guys this. I got caught up with Thanksgiving. I showed you guys on Monday the beautiful cards that Tricia made for all of us. And I gave Eric's his when he got home. And this was the conversation. I said, here, this is a present for you. And he goes, from who? I said, from one of my customers. From one of your customers? Yes, from one of my customers. One of your customers gave me a present. It went on for quite a while. Then he opened it up and said, oh, these are so pretty. Wait, these are for me? Your customer gave me a present. Yes, honey. But it's for me, it's not for you. So it went on for quite some time. He was so impressed and so blown away that you made him something that it was not for me, it was for him. So thank you so much. I forgot to tell you that, but he was very, very happy. Shelly, I've never actually spent money on QVC. I know a lot of people that have, but I just used to watch it. I don't currently, but it was really funny because my family never thought it was weird and never told me that children don't need to watch QVC for hours on end, but I did anyway, so. Yes, of course, Cindy. Cindy wants to see Teddy again, so I'm gonna hold him up again. So there's Teddy, pockets on this side, big old zipper in the middle, a plethora of pockets. We've got tabs on each side. It's empty, so it doesn't open as easily, but when it's full, the tabs are good, so you can just use one hand. And inside, lots of pockets. So cool. Lots of pockets. It holds so much stuff. Let me hold up the full one again. I'm not going to take everything out.
You know,
but
I do think, Jess, that the advantage to that waterproof is that everything is nice and stiff and the pockets are open.
yes,
Whereas
yeah.
I think the cotton probably will not give you that stability.
So inside, because I use the waterproof canvas in my samples, a lot of it is because it helps with time because you don't have to interface it. Again, I did not put it in the kits, but you can order it separately on the website. You don't have to interface it because it's a nice stiff fabric and it gives your pockets a really nice body. I did make these on my domestic. So if you have a domestic, even though it's going to get a little bit thick on the bottom of the pockets, you can still do it. And I'll show you.
Use a different weight thread or a different needle?
Nope. I use the 40 weight and I use the same needle I normally do. Okay. You can see down here, they're pleated, so it gets a little bit thick. But I went through it on my domestic, no problems. So here is the inside of this Teddy, all full of lots and lots of stuff. Let me see. I'm going to answer a few more questions. Are the people in the December retreat getting the Teddy in the goodie bag? Yes, you are. So if you haven't gotten your goodie bag yet, it should be there soon. I'm sorry it didn't come before Thanksgiving, but you did get a paper copy of Teddy in your retreat goodie bags. Joe has a half yard of waterproof canvas at home. If you buy another half, will that work? Yes, that will be fine because you need some pieces, so that will be just fine. You're welcome. Thank you. Yes, the strawberry, this bag right here is the new pattern, the Teddy. That one right here. Oh, Charlie said, does Eric not understand the impact, I guess, he's had on this group? No, he does not. He doesn't understand that I talk about him so much, and he thinks that I'm teasing him when you guys ask me about him. He doesn't believe me, but he also loves it at the same time, so. Let's see. So if you wanted to put D-rings on the tabs, Phyllis, you would just get 1-inch D-rings. So I would stick with 1-inch hardware. If you were making a handle and you wanted to make it wider, you could. The D-rings would be 1 inch. That would fit into the tabs right here. All right, so the waterproof canvas for the inside would be 3/4 of a yard, so you would have to buy a full yard. You'll have a little bit of leftover. And if it's a fabric is shown in a kit and it's not shown separately, it's because we just set some aside for kits. So we might not have every single fabric available, but you should be able to find most of them. If you find something in a kit and you want to buy it separately, email me, and if I have it, I can update the listing. Sometimes things get jumbled. I do the website myself and I try my best, but sometimes I miss things from time to time. So, all right. I think I got all your questions. All right, I think. And I'm gonna go through, and if I miss anything, I will definitely answer them. So again, thank you very much for all of your support. I don't normally do a sale this big, but I wanted to do this for you guys. So from today through Monday, through the end of the day, you can use the code TEDDY20, get 20% off your total purchase. You can use it more than once. So if you order stuff today and you want to get something else tomorrow that you forgot, you can do that too. Most of your orders will be shipped out on Monday. The kits will be ready to ship out on Monday because the patterns are with me. They're not at the shop. We do have kits. We have lots of kits on the website. You can find the pattern by itself if you want to just buy the pattern. Patterns are already discounted. You can still use your code on that if you want as well. Just remember you have to order patterns and shippable products separately. It's just how the website is set up. Other than that, I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to hang out here for a little while, probably pick out more fabric that I want to make things out of, and maybe get some sewing done this weekend. So, thank you. Oh, one more question. Is the fabric under my Teddy cotton or canvas? This is a log cabin fabric. This is not on my website. This is cotton. And you can absolutely use cotton for the bag. I use the canvas because I really like it. I really liked how that looked on, on the bag, but we did just get in that new Tula Pink line. That would be an awesome one. And you can use directional fabric. So if you didn't notice, this is directional. And I talk about it in the video as well about how that's gonna play out like for your flap up here, but you can use directional, you can use canvas, you can use cotton. I haven't tried it in all cork. I don't know why it wouldn't work, but I don't have the measurements yet. I was just thinking for something like this, I didn't need it to be in cork. I felt like fabric was okay. And I think that's it. So I miss Barb and Marlene too. Marlene, I think, is out with a brunch. She was having brunch with someone, and Barb is at the shop right now shipping orders. I don't know if she's watching. And I think that's it. I think I got all your questions. For all of you that said thank you, I'm the best, I think you are the best. So I hope you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It is not looking promising out here, so it's a good weekend to put up the decorations and do some sewing. And I will see you guys next Friday. I don't know what we're talking about, but I'll be back in my regular space with Barb and Marlene, and hopefully I'll have some ambition to get something fun ready for you guys. Maybe we'll do a demo. If there's something you want, let me know. Otherwise, the video is on YouTube, the discount is going on, and I will link everything you need in the video. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.